Big truck. Hey guys, Donna and
Doug. I'm still Doug.
oh my gosh, we're here in Texas. Been here since January the 8th, 4th.
4th.
The
It's
4th.
January the 4th.
And here comes a truck. I'm going to have to go check him in real fast.
Okay, yeah. Well, what we was going to do is just kind of show y'all a little bit about what we're doing as a gate guard job, what it all consists of, talk to you about getting a license and everything that it takes to do it. We've actually got a pretty easy gate. We've actually got a pretty easy gate here. From what we hear, this is our first time, the only gate we've done, so we don't really know. Like, you've probably seen her just check in the truck there. We kind of got everybody's tag number memorized now. We've been here for a while, like I say. It's March 1st of March, so we've been here a couple of months. We take turns. It's a 24-hour shift. She works during the day and I work during the night. We just kind of swap up on it. It seems like it would be an easy job for the money that we make, but we don't get to go anywhere. We're like, somebody has got to be here at this gate, watching the gate all the time, checking everybody in and out.
Well, we can go actually anywhere we want to, but it's by ourselves. We can't go
it's
nowhere
only one of
together.
us.
And it's an hour away from Laredo.
Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere out here.
And
it's an hour down a dirt road to where we're
bad
at.
Dirt road. It's bumpy.
As in, the trucks, when they come and it's rained, the trucks are stuck. They're having to go out and pull the trucks in and all this, but we're just sitting here. It's an easy job. You couldn't ask for anything any easier. It's a good way to save money. I mean, that's what we're here for. Is we saved up a lot of money during this. Yeah. It's working out good as far as that. But after a while, it gets monotonous. You having to be here, can't go nowhere. We can't go out and eat together. We can't explore nothing. We're just stuck here.
Well,
but it's good for the winter.
Yeah, and the guy that brings our water and our fuel, he says usually they only last for maybe 4 weeks at the most, and then they get a week off or a couple weeks off. But since we've been here, we haven't had no time off. Like he said, he works 12 and I work 12. When we get off, we're still here. I mean, it's just like so monotonous.
It wears you down like
does.
that. It's easy. It's wears you down. We started out without a TV. Actually, one of our trips to town, we got us a TV and an antenna, and you know that's kept us occupied a little bit. Although we don't get many channels, and we just get regular.
The ones we have, we're thankful for.
Yeah. A lot of it, where we're at down here, a lot of it, we're so close to Mexico, is in Spanish, and of course we don't speak Spanish, so that don't help us a lot on a lot of the channels. And it's the same way with the radio. I think we get one radio station that's not Spanish, but it works out.
It's been a very good job. I mean,
it's done good. We've saved some good money doing it. It's a good job. It just gets old really quick. It's really easy. You couldn't ask for anything any easier. Basically, where we're at, there's a gate guard on each end of us that they got to go through before they get to us. So we're basically taking down license plates, finding out where they're going on this ranch, and it's a huge ranch. From the gate where we're at, it's 5 to 10 miles on end to where they're working at on different wells. And actually, they're having problems finding gate guards now.
Yeah.
Everybody's drawing their unemployment, I guess.
Something.
Not wanting to work.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're ready to go. We
Yeah.
give her a
2 weeks.
couple of
notice.
weeks' notice. And she's going to try to find somebody to have us out of here by the 8th.
Yeah, which will be a week from Monday. Right.
And the guy that comes and does us, Joey, that takes care of our generator, fuel for it, brings us water, whatever we need. He's a really good guy.
Yeah. Everybody's been super nice in this company. We couldn't ask for no better.
Yeah, everybody's been really nice.
I mean, everybody's been, even the guys that's working on the rigs, that's fracking and all. I mean, we haven't had nobody that's been rude or, I mean, everybody's been super, super nice.
Yeah, it's
we've
been great.
Yeah.
And we've got to know
quite a few.
I wouldn't say the people. We know some of the people,
Yeah.
but we know the tag numbers of when they come in and who they are, and they know us. Like,
Yeah.
I seen one guy out at the gas station the other day, and he just talked to me out there. I had never talked to him here at the gate, but I knew the truck and the tag number on it. And there's some of them comes in and out, and they'll ask us if we need anything from town because they know it's so far to go in, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good job to make money through the winter.
Yeah.
And it's down here where it's warm and we don't have to fight the cold.
Oh my God. This winter, let me tell you, we just had a cold spell here in Laredo, and these people are, I mean, they are pitiful. They had no electricity, no running water still, and it's been, what, a week and a half ago since the cold spell?
I went to town today to get a few things for it, and they've still got water hogged up. All their plumbing stuff is just outrageous. It flew out. All their plumbing stuff in town is just like gone because of that storm. And I guess everybody that watches this they'll know about the storm that come through Texas.
It's all over their television.
I mean, y'all all know about that.
Yeah.
But we sit here, we're from the colder areas, and we just cut us down a tree and put it in our wood stove.
We say toasty warm.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
everybody.
bad to us.
Everybody kept asking, when they come through, "Are you guys okay? Are you guys warm enough?" And I mean, it seemed like they were worried about us, our well-being. But I mean, we done good. But,
with our wood heat, we done good. We had a generator, so we didn't lose power like everybody else in the state did. Our water didn't freeze up because we had planned on that inside the bus, and had it all set up for that. But people down here wasn't ready for it.
No, not at all.
Another thing is we want to talk about the gate guard job to you some. Basically, we sit here and watch the gate. We see who comes in, see who goes out. We take tag numbers.
Make sure that they're going to the right rig.
Yeah, the right place. We help them as much as we can, telling them how to get in there, even though we ain't never been in there.
Yeah.
Also, normally we would be checking licenses and names and stuff, but being as there's a gate on each side of us, they go through. They're already in the system, so we just have to do the tag number and let them go on through, which makes it easy.
The foreman here, he said that we didn't have to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that made it easy on us.
Yeah.
But he said just to make sure that nobody goes, where they're not supposed to go, like going out of our gate, they're not supposed to go left. So we need to make sure that nobody goes left, and if they do, we have to take down, their name and everything, and call Matt or call the foreman.
Yeah.
So
basically, what the job consists of is keeping a record of who comes in the gate, where they're going, and who goes out the gate and where they're headed there. That's basically just keeping records. That's all we're doing.
That's it. And some
We've-
of the numbers and letters down here in Texas, very confusing. Because they are like the W's and the M's are very close because they're all fat, and it's for me, I think I got some.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah,
A lot of them kind of blends together, the
Yeah.
L's and the M's and the K's and the X's.
yeah. I mean, some of
We
them are
chose to do it this way. We
Yeah.
keep up we just write the number down,
But
and then we go back, and they give us a tablet
yes, we
to
do
put it
have
in.
a tablet.
But it's easier for us just to write it down and get the tablet whenever it slows down.
Well, and especially when there's 6 or 8 coming through and they're needing to go where they're, needing to go if they're running late or whatever. I mean, nobody likes to be running late. So we just decided to write them down to where it's a lot faster for
Yeah,
us and them.
Yeah. We take it all down and we'll put it in the tablet later on.
Yep.
And that way it moves them in and out of the gate, and when it slows down, we can do our part of it.
Yep.
And a lot of the times we've been really, really slow here. We started out before they started fracking, actually, and we was having how many?
Not
10,
many.
12 a day.
Yeah.
And
Well, that was the least we had.
Yeah.
Usually we had about 60, maybe less than, 60, 70 a day.
right.
But we didn't have, now we're having like 130, 200, something like that. But I mean, the way they were talking when we first got this job, that we was like, would be constant. And maybe it's because of our gate is on the inside and not the main gate. But I mean, we've had breaks. I mean, it really hasn't been that bad at all. I think anyone can do this job. I mean, all you have to do is just come on down and file for, or what? We didn't even file for a job, did we? We just called the number.
We just called her, and she says,
she
"Come
said,
on
come
down."
on in, and I mean,
Normally, let me say this. Normally, they say it takes 8, 10, 12 days to find a gate.
mhm.
You come down unknowing, but within a week or two, you'll have a gate and you'll have a job.
Mhm.
One thing about it, kind of hard and aggravating to us, we had kind of mass confusion trying to get set up for the job.
Getting our license.
The license is mass confusion. But once you get that done, it's easy as pie. The people are nice as can be.
Yeah.
The company that we work for, the lady was nice. She's not very informative,
No.
but she's really nice.
Yes. And two, once you get your license, they're good for 2 years. So ours will be good until 2022.
Yeah, and we like this, even though we're stressed and ready to go and wore out and tired from it. Next year, we'll probably come back and down and do another gate. Just because it don't pay really, really good, but we can save really, really good.
Yeah, we can save a lot. We can save.
I mean,
quite
the
a
saving
bit.
the money is really good on it.
And
They're doing what we're at is a fracking site, and they're come in and frack the wells and stuff like that. It took them a while to get set up. They had troubles. That's why we were so slow to get started. And the guy that's over this ranch here, he kept telling us, this is the calm before the storm. It's the calm before the storm, because we didn't have many through our gate. We kept thinking, oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad whenever it starts. But really, it's not been bad. 200 is an average when we got started here. Now, we've heard that out in West Texas, there's a lot more than that.
600, if not
We've
more.
heard 600 or so, but
In 24-hour period.
yeah, that's in a 24-hour
But I mean, that's
period.
not been our case at all.
No.
I mean, we've been
Not at all.
super lucky.
We haven't even hit 250.
No, well, I have looked on the main gate, and she's hit probably about 275 was her most that she's
Right.
hit. But I'm thinking maybe tomorrow they're going to start fracking another well in our area, and so maybe I think ours is going to start picking up. Our traffic will start picking up again. This weekend, usually the weekends go really, really slow. This weekend, what time is it? 6:30, and I think we've clocked in maybe 150 people, but today's been pretty slow, I thought.
Yeah, I mean it. we just get tired of being here and not being able to go anywhere because we're people that likes to get out and go. But when you come here, make sure that you've got like AT&T cell phone.
Yes.
Um,
Well, everybody.
Or Verizon.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Everybody says Verizon, but most of the guys that come through have got T-Mobile.
Yeah.
And I think it works better down here. But we've got Verizon, and ours comes in and out. But I mean, it's nothing that concerns us. But I mean, we have pretty good.
With the company we're with, they use AT&T, the company we're with, which is what our tablet goes through. And they set us up with a booster here. And if we'd had AT&T on our phone, we could have got through the booster with it, which would have helped us a lot. But I mean, we're getting by anyway. We
haven't had really struggles because we haven't had. I mean, we can go to certain places in the bus, and like right here above us, put it in the window, and you can get service. You can get Facebook, the main thing, or whatever. I mean, and anytime you call somebody, I mean, it usually goes through, or somebody calls us, and I mean, it usually comes through.
Yeah, the main thing I'd say about all that is to have something to keep yourself occupied when you're here.
Yeah.
If you come down here with nothing to do, you're going to have nothing to do.
It'll be bad. If you like reading, bring several books.
I mean, keep something to keep you occupied.
Yeah, jigsaw
would
puzzles.
make it go good.
Yeah, anything.
You're way out in the middle of nowhere. From our experience with it, it's just sit back, relax, and
get fat. Look how fat we are. Fatter than we was.
Check people in the gate.
No, it's been really good. I just like joking and carrying on.
It can't be hard to check people through a gate and find out where they're going.
No. You can't mess this up.
And if you do, usually nobody knows anyway.
Oh my goodness. But we've done good.
Yeah, it's before you get here to this, it seems like some big huge secretive thing. Nobody wants to let you know nothing. It's hard to find out any information. Tops is where you go and get your license at, and they're kind of hard to deal with as far as that. But once you get it all done, it seems to be okay.
Yeah, and we had to go into a main, like San Antonio's, where we got our digital fingerprints done. What was the name of that place? Do you remember?
I don't remember the name of it. But digital fingerprints, background check.
Yeah. Anyway, you have to go into, I think it's like a big town, like San Antonio's, where we went and got ours done. But it seemed like that took us, I don't know if it's just the people in the office or what, but anyway, we had a lot of confusion with that. But, I mean.
And if anybody has any trouble with that, leave us some comments or whatever down below, and we'll try to help you.
Yep. We'll answer as best as we can. And if we can't, we'll get somebody.
Yeah, we'll get somebody that can help you.
Yeah. So.
South Texas seems like a good place to be with this. There is some out in West Texas. Our company's only got 1 or 2 gates there. I know there's some gates from watching other YouTube videos. There's some gates in Louisiana. Mostly the fracking is supposed to be the busiest part of it, but it's not that busy to us.
Well, the foreman here said once they had another month here of fracking, which we're leaving in a week, so we're not going to be here for that. But anyway, he said after that he's got some other wells or something going on, and the people that's coming here taking our position is going to be here for 3 more months. So I don't know if it's going to be constant like we've been, but I'll be praying for them if it does. But I mean, it's just we're just not used to being tied down this long to one spot. We're
used to moving around, seeing new things.
anywhere together, can't sleep together because someone has to be up. I do the evenings, he does the evenings, and I do the mornings, and it's just like you're passing by. Only time we get to do anything is to eat supper together.
I mean, it seems like we're down, but it's really not
we're here
a down
24/7
It's an easy
together,
thing.
but I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's just the way.
And from all y'all watching this, y'all can tell how busy our gate is. I mean, we're like dead right now. We're really slow. We've been here. We're 20 minutes into this video. There's been one vehicle through. I mean, it's an easy job.
Well, it seems like
it's just boring.
The shift change is what makes it hectic for just like 30, 45 minutes, 2 times a day. At 4 o'clock to what? 4:30 to 6 or something like that.
6,
and then of the evening from 5 o'clock to 6. I mean, it's just like, and then it gets a little, then it just
and then
calms
they just
down.
trickle through a little here and a little there.
Yep.
And it's not hard at all.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's really easy.
Anyway, anything is too easy.
Yeah. And maybe that's part of it with us. We're just bored with being here.
Yeah.
But like I say, we'll help anybody get into it any way we can help. If you have any questions, we'll tell you what it took us to do it.
Yeah.
The guys are really nice. There's really not more we can say. We just sit here taking names and letting them through the gate.
Yeah. Well, just like Doug said, if you have any questions or comments about anything, just leave it in the link below, and we'll get back to you as fast as we can. I hear the puppy dogs, coyotes. We've got a bunch of coyotes around here.
Yeah, we've seen coyotes around.
Yeah.
We've been watching the animals more than anything.
Yeah.
Trying to feed the birds and just give us something to occupy us a little bit. Yeah. I've seen a few jackrabbits and just little things around. But it's like normally quiet. And it's just your generators. Generator running all the time.
I had to turn that sucker off.
They bring you lights where you can see. It's just like daylight around the bus. I'll get some B-roll and put in here and show you around a little bit what we're doing, what's going on. And there's not really a lot more we can say about it. Just it's hectic and aggravating getting your license. Yeah. You got a job if you get them. Yeah.
Well, you don't even have to have your license to get the job.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to have them in the process of
you've got to be registered with it and have your fingerprints and all done.
Applications in and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, with the hiccup with the license,
there's a test you got to take that's really hard.
Oh my God, that is the craziest
thing. It's a ridiculous test, but I grant you, if you'll get with us, we'll get somebody to help you through this test where you don't have no problem at all. Yeah. As in, we don't even know what was on the test, and we've been here. I mean, it's that easy. Yeah. We'll help anybody we can. Just leave some comments down there. Get in touch with us just any way you know how to get in touch with us, and we'll help anybody we can.
So if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And hit the little bell, the little notification bell.